Think we're live, right? We live, right? Can't tell. Yep, we live. All right, cool. No, InDev 4.0 is not not happening very soon, I don't think. Yeah, 4.0, we're a bit a ways away from that for Crescendo-Aluminum. If any of you know what that is, then good for you. If you don't, well, womp womp. Why do I feel like my voice is deeper today? I don't remember it getting deeper. Why? Whatever. I just slept on the wrong side of the bed. Anyways, hello chat. How are we doing today? How are we doing today, chat? Also, I turned my microphone volume up for once, so that's great. Yes, definitely gonna drop by 4.0. Definitely not gonna extend 3.0 to who knows how long. Actually, how's the update schedule been for oh, there's 2 pages. Oh, there's 2 pages. When was 2.0? Okay, so it dropped on the 12th in October. So we'll just say October. October, March. How far away are those two dates? Uh, 5 months. 5 months difference. And then when was 3.0? 3.0 was in October. So I guess 4.0 is just gonna be in March. If there's anything to predict, 4.0 is gonna be in March. But things could change. Alright, we got one person doing good. I don't know if we should get to the suggestions yet. There's not very many people here. Just strange, because... Hold up, chat. I gotta see these analytics. What are people doing? I'm realizing. Oh no. Okay, great. So most people are watching my content for me early in the morning. Great. I possibly chose the worst time to do a stream, other than literally midnight. That's great. No, I'm not turning it into I'm not turning it into that. I've already got one of those planned though. Actually, I should probably yeah, let me actually make a schedule for it right now. Let me see. Where was a previous Cottom stream? There we go. Reuse. Actually, what version are we? Okay, we're on. Okay. Chat's a little slow today, so I'm just gonna look at the thing, whatever the thing is. I don't know when to schedule it. Um, I guess the 28th maybe. It might change. All right, well there we go. Scheduled for the 28th. Hopefully this doesn't disconnect me. Oh dear, it's taking time to load, huh? There it is. Alright, now I can check chat again. 6 months ago? Wait, was the last one 6 months ago? Was it actually oh my, it was 6 months ago. There was two 6 months ago. Well, guess what? I'm just gonna use the same thumbnail because I don't have anything better to do and I don't feel like making a new one. Yeah, well that's gonna change. That's gonna significantly change. Oh, I accidentally opened Steam in full screen. I didn't want a full screen, I wanted to minimize. Uh, anyways, I think we should probably move on by now. It's been 7 minutes. And now we can get on suggestions. Chat is all the way over here on the right side. And just fire away any suggestions you got. If there's any. Alright. That's the first suggestion. Kashubia form Kashub Teuton Empire. Kashubia and the Teutonic Knights Order lands. Oh no. I don't know how far they got. I don't know what their furthest extent was, but I'm assuming it's supposed to be furthest extent or something. Okay, that's pretty big. So all of Kashubia, Prussia, a lot of the Baltic, Gotland. Okay, that's actually quite a bit. And that also means now I have to actually make a decision for that. Also, here's the game. No, hold on, there it is. There we go. Alright, okay. Why am I looking like I have Kashubia? I don't have Kashubia. These are the only three, and they're not even close. Oh. Kashubia. Form the... There we are. Kashub Teuton Empire. And now I gotta claim the whatever it's called. There we are. And the original tag has to be Kashubia, and they have to control quite a few states. So we tag over to Germany, and hopefully the game doesn't crash. Focus is to take over Krakow. Alright, but there we go. Yeah, so welcome to the stream. If you've never been here before, all you gotta do is suggest something for me to add to Hoi 4, as long as it isn't too insane, like add a whole focus tree. And I mean like an entire 100 or so focus tree, because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing 100 focuses. Not in one stream. That would be a lot. And I mean like an insane amount. And that's a game crash. this early in the stream, and there's already a game crash. How wonderful. Oh. Oh, that's, okay. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, that's not happening. I'm just gonna copy this. Boom. Boom. There we go. I'll just have it as that for now. Obviously, these states are going to be replaced. There we go. And I move this over here. I check to make sure it's the right mod. Yes. Cool. Actually, no. I have not implemented the fix from last time, but that will be added this time. I have not updated the mod since since the last stream, since last week. But oh, actually, oh, I can make it a game rule. Actually, I should make it a game rule. Shoot. Where was... It was on monthly. Okay. That's on daily. That is definitely not what I wanted. On monthly. Uh... I don't know what the game rule is going to be named, but it's going to be a game rule. Oh, okay. Boom. So if limit, that's the limit. And any country is going to be able to get this. Oh, actually, I don't think I can put it there, because that's going to be on startup. On monthly. Yeah, and they've got to have a certain game rule. There we go. What is going on? That is a great question. Anyways. Alright, so over to Germany we go. Because we are going to do stuff with Kashubia. Someone did this on their channel. Let me see. Hmm. What happened last stream? That's a great question. So it turns out I tried to get the Fire Rises working, but it didn't work. Because for whatever reason, the Fire Rise is the only mod I can't get to work. It's probably got something to do with my mod list. There we go. Do they also have a core? Oh, that's their... Huh. Odd place for a capital, but alright. So this is Kashubia. If you don't know what it is, well, there you go. That's Kashubia. And we are going to give it a lot of cores. That's what we're going to give it. If I look at the Teutons, okay, so all of the Baltics, and like this half of Lithuania. Hmm. Yeah, so this state kind of gets split in half a little, sort of like this, so we can't really include it, I don't think. Um, does it extend slightly further? Not really. I need a bigger map of the Teutons. Oh. I'm just going off multiple references here. A lot of them seem to give a bit more land to East Prussia, or really just Prussia, I guess. Okay, okay, I think I got the concept in mind. Most of the Baltics, except for like these three states in Lithuania. That should be all, along with, well, East Prussia, of course. Let's do 63. This one is not 63 at all. That's 85. 5. 763. I put 64. 188. 189. That's not 189. 190. I keep adding an extra character, swapping them. Is that really just... That's one state. Okay. 810. 808. That's 12. I think there's also 13 somewhere like this. Yes. 191. 813. Couple more. 812. And 811. Oh, yes. And then also Gotland. And that should be all of their cores. What are we doing? That's a great question. Look at the stream title. I don't even know what it is anymore. I'm just coding your guys' suggestions today. That's all I'm doing. Because I realize the title is not very helpful. Oh no. New York to the what? Alright, well, we got two more. Tossing them in. There we are. And I'm going to make some sort of game rule. Some sort of ridiculous game rule. I'm just going to copy and paste that. That was a little too many things going down. But that can come after this. Yeah, the internet, they ruined the word goon. They turned it from like a henchman, a hitman sort of thing to, well, I I don't think I need to say. That's what they turned it to. Control state is going to be replaced by state. And oh, I need to swap them. There we go. Add state core. That's on the... Yeah, that's on the same line. All right. Here it is. This right here. Boom. And that should be that. Now, when I look at Austrian Empire over here, yes, Kashub Teuton Empire. There we go. This is a lot more clear. You can see all of these states are required, which is a lot of states. You need part of Germany, Poland, more parts of Germany, Lithuania, their entire coast. all of Latvia, all of Estonia, and Gotland, just to form this one empire. Look at that, we already control a couple of them. Let's actually wait, I could probably do this, couldn't I? Where's... I'm just gonna take control of all the cities and whatnot here, so that I can do it, because I really don't feel like using the console. And that should, yes, we have to control the states. Boom. So now we core them. Release. Kachubia. Oh, come on, dude. That's crazy. Hold on. Okay, I think the noise is gone. Anyways. Hold on, chat. Give me a second. Never mind. The noise is not gone. Hold on. Alright, anyways. Where were we, chat? Alright. Okay, so apparently it's supposed to be Hammergraph, not Hammergraph. Great. Where is... I don't remember where the instance of that was. I need to consult my mod. I don't remember. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. I don't remember the instance. I can't find it. No, I don't want to go to Steam support. Hold on. Wait. Do I have Steam? Why do I have Steam visible? Why? Oh my. All it shows is a big line. Okay, I'm gonna turn everything off that I don't need on. There's a lot that I don't want on. There's a lot that is on. So I'm turning it off. Okay, now I have all the layers that I don't need gone. Not that. Alright, there we go. Anyhow. Which SCP? I don't know which SCP. There's like a billion of them. Zog slop. Great. No way, guys. King Zob is serving slop. I horribly butchered that. Incredible pronunciation. Oh wait, there's I'm just gonna do that so that I know that that's the name of it. New Hoi World DLC. French magician plushie on Makeship. Uh, hmm. You should snag. Peace for our time. That's what you should snag. Anyhow. Sloppa. Large, unhealthy meals with lots of ingredients. Yeah, remove the last two words and you've got content. Content in this mod shouldn't require a DLC, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it should include that many. There might be a few instances, like for example, the Krakow focus tree, which does require it. But then we changed that, obviously, so that's not necessary anymore. Uh, they actually have a leader. Did not know Kashubia had a leader, but alright. Anyhow, not that. Should probably give it a custom color while I'm at it. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do a 2026 stream just going back and fixing everything. Oh boy. Actually, I might have to do a few streams with that. Just to go back and fix things. Chat, would you be up for doing that sort of thing? Just go back 2026, fix everything in the mod? Everything that's broken with the mod? Should I do that? I feel like I should do that. Anyhow. That's not the right thing. I almost closed a tab I didn't want to. Alright. What's the Kashubian color? Let me consult the base game for that answer. Where is colors? Here are the colors. Kashubia does not exist. Kashubia. Oh, that's a really easy color to replicate. How should I ruin it? Okay, so 255, 220, and 0. Okay, that's a really easy color. What's half of 255? 227. That's too much. I added too much blue. There. Okay, 64. Do 128. I think I got a good color now. It's gonna look so bad. Oh my. Okay, 128, 119, 64. That should be roughly in the middle, I think. Between all the colors and whatnot. Do the reverse. I mean, I could. That probably would be cyan. Oh yeah, no, that would be cyan. Why do you have 52 hours on Forsaken alone this week? Why? Bro is clinically addicted to it. Alright, localization, English, countries, cosmetic. Scroll all the way down. not what I wanted to do. And there. Boom. There we go. All right. There we are. There we are. All right, cool. So now that should be that. Of course, later I'm gonna have to add a flag whenever whenever I decide to go back and look at all the suggestions previously. All right. Memel. Where is... No, not there. That owner. Tag over to it. So here's Memel. We've created this faction initiative. I was about to say Yugoslavia. No, that's not Yugoslavia. That's Yugoslavia. That is Schleswig-Holstein in the faction. And everything is going to 20 members, that's it? That's not a lot. Preemptive strike on Germany. Why not? They got a lot here. Do they have a focus? Yes, they do have focus. What am I talking about? Oh yeah, and I gave them this custom thing, which I forgot about. Rise of Memel. Change in popularity. Not aligned. Not al... Wait, what? You're not supposed to be non-aligned? Hold on. Hold on, you're not supposed to be non-aligned. That's not supposed to give non-aligned support. Oh wait, that's base game. What am I doing with that? That's not national focus. National focus. Memel. These should be lower down, I think. Yes. Oh no, there. Okay. That's fixed now. Now it'll give Memelist support. That's a fix. There we go. Instead of whatever the other thing is. Present ideology. The thing is that I think it goes from... Since it sets to Memel, then this would, in theory, also set to Memel, but now it's just guaranteed to be Memel. Make Memel even better. The MMEB movement. Great. And all we need is... these three provinces, which... Do these two border each other? No, they're barely split in half. Okay. Alright, so now... Artful from the Roblox game Die of Death, leader of Occitania, by a decision that fires 2 months in game start, changed in government tax. That sounds stupid and ridiculous. I'm adding that. There we go. Okay, so I think Kashubia is done. Focuses to take over Krakow, form... Oh god, we are all cooked empire. Where do I even put this? Oh. Dude, why? I think I'm just going to change all of these so that they say the proper thing. All right. I guess we could move them over a little. Democratic, you're now 4. Oh, that's 2. Sorry. You're now 2. Non-aligned, you are now 6. Wait, where even is this? Right, so Democratic is relative position ID. Wait, what? 4, 6, 8. What? Oh, that would explain it. Okay. That's 6. That's 10. That's 14. Memel, you're gonna be 0. There we are. Oh dear, it would appear that I need to space out a little more. Oh no. Alright, so that's gonna be 4. That is gonna be 8. That's gonna be 12, and the other one's 16. There we are. Rise Greater Memel. I'm just gonna have this be like the main branch and whatnot. Also going to move this over by 2. Move this over by -2. GFX, I don't know what the GFX is going to be. So it's focus. So take over Krakow. Okay, so this is going to be invade Poland. That's not how you spell invade. Bypass Poland exists equals no. And all we do is invade Poland. Actually, no, better yet, take Krakow. Bypass available. Yeah. Bypass if it controls state 88. Felt like that rhymed. War goal. We need a war goal. Alright, create war goal. 88 owner. That's the target. Target. Whoever owns that state. Type. Take state. Focus. Generator 88. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. That's gonna basically say, alright, we're gonna invade the state unless we control it, then we're gonna just bypass this. Which countries don't have content? Let me check. The vast majority of nations. Romania has content, Bulgaria, Austria. Did we ever... No, we did touch Portugal. I think a lot of... I think if they have a focus tree, we touched them. Except for maybe the warlords. Other than that, probably we touched them all. Oh, I don't think we touched the Philippines at all. France we definitely touched. For sure, a lot. England, that's been touched. Ireland probably has been touched. I think Norway, Sweden, Finland. I think most nations have been touched at this rate. I probably shouldn't say touched. Probably modified is a better word. Instead of saying touched, like, oh, yep, that's right, I'm touching Estonia. I'm touching it. Alright, there's that. Take Krakow. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. These dockyards. Everything needs to be multiples of 2. Otherwise invalid. Dockyards -4. Yeah, I think we need to add a little bit to this. One, 2. So we need to move it over by 2. It's 10. I think I should probably make that 14 then. And then where's the dockyard? There. 6. Yes, that works. Alright. Let's take Krakow. All the way down. So that's gonna be some sort of war goal. I think I have resources. Oh, I don't remember when I grabbed them though. When did I grab resources? Was it this? No, that was something else. Not that. Before that. Oh, no, not that. There it is. Now I'm gonna do this for a hot second, just so I can open this in a new window. And of course, it did go over there. It did go over to exactly the location I was expecting it to. I'm gonna pin that to quick axes. Just for future reference. Alright, now I can turn this back on. Name every leader of the Philippines to Dr. Phil. Oh my. That's stupid. I'm adding that. So I should probably look at one of the war goals for Poland. That's not it. Yes, Danziger War. Remove that. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And I gotta do something that replicates that. How do I... Actually, I could do this. Okay, let's see. National Spirit. That's not it. Focus. This is a... Okay, so it's just like a little yellow wreath thing. I guess that's how one would describe it. It's got a different background from what I'm going for. It's the problem. Okay, I need to check this out on another tab again. Oh. Ah. well, turns out there's merge layers. Great. Just wonderful. Oh, there's a green version. Guess I could try and use that. Just need the background. You know, I could probably turn this on, couldn't I? There we go. Alright. There we go. Then I'm gonna need something. This could do. Not exact, it's not perfect, but I'll take it anyway. And I'll use that as sort of the outer bit of the focus. I need to make it... Let me move it over by 8, I guess. Change the saturation on it. Over to 25. Raise this to 70. That's close, but I need it to be brighter. Let's do 60 and 60 maybe. Oh, well now it's not saturated enough. Maybe I do this beforehand. And then I switch the color over. 25. It's not very golden though. Maybe I increase the saturation to 75, but now it's too bright. Contrast. I don't know how to get that golden color. $55 maybe? Oh, now I'm just destroying it. Whatever, that's close enough. There we are. It's close enough. I can't get it exact. It's too distorted for me to figure out. Make Africa more developed than Europe. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I could just make it like development 4. Hungry to Hungary. Oh, no, wait, I see the difference now. Hungary to Hungry. Okay. That's worth an ad. Okay, now I need a circle. Okay, that's spiked. I guess I'll use, where'd it go? Here it is. This. Oh, no, that's not there. And throw that back. I shouldn't have said that. Oh, no, 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 no. You need to be more transparent than that. And that's wiped. I guess. There we are. All right, that looks good enough, I guess. Saturate it maybe a little. Yeah, that'll make it fit better. Oh no, wait, hold on. I need to desaturate this a bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm probably going to save the individual layers now. Oh, it looks so bad. It looks so bad. And now comes the fun part. Here's the flag. This flag right here, I'm gonna have go right there. There should be like a little war declaration thing somewhere. I don't know where, but it's somewhere. What does it look like again? Okay, it's just two swords. Okay. It's probably further down. That is rifles. That's not what I'm looking for. They look really generic. They really look like generic little swords. I think I need a bigger list of things to work off of. Um, hmm. Um, I don't know if this would work. Would it work? I think that would maybe work as a replacement. Um, hmm. I think this maybe would work. Let's see, would this work? No, they are more spread than that. So that wouldn't work. Fortunately. Hmm. Mm. Alright, I think I found something that might be of use. Let me check. Oh, yeah, no, that is definitely of use. That is absolutely of use. That is very much so of use. Um, I'm going to save this. PNG. There's that. So I think I found something that would work. There we go. What's the Krakow flag looking like? I don't remember. I think it is literally just... Okay, yeah, it's literally just... Alright. Krakow flag. There it is. And... Boom. So now that's there. Shout out to the guy who makes all those endings. Yeah, there's I think quite a few people who do it, but I think Anchor's the big one. Let's see, let's see if I can do this. It might be a bit small. Yeah, it's a bit small. Let me just move it down a little bit. There we are. We have to remove a couple of features from it. So it'll actually fit. Let's do overlay. Does that work? What about multiply? Multiply, that definitely works. Multiply definitely works. But I think I do need to have it up a little higher. So let's just do like that or something. There we go. There we go. Alright, and then just carve a bit of that off. This entire sword's gonna have to go. Kind of just trying to carve around the flag a bit. And I think that might be good for the flag portion of it. Maybe? Yeah, I think mostly. Now the sword part. This one's a lot more clear to tell, I think. Yeah, it's a lot more clear. A lot more clear on what I'm removing there. Okay, well there's the flag of Krakow. Oh dear. This looks questionable at best. And at worst, I don't even know. I think what I'm gonna do is a little bit of increase on those areas. There we go. A little less so over here. Just gonna increase some areas a bit, decrease others. And I think I'm gonna switch this over, invert it. That did not help in the slightest. Yeah, I think this looks good. Looks so bad. Oh my. Wow, look at this incredible flag. There we go. That's way better. All right. Now I think I'm gonna just do a little bit extra. Okay, not that much. Kind of just to show that this is the flag of Krakow. Not some other lousy flag, I guess. Yeah, that looks good. Chat, what do we think? Do we think this looks great? Alright, we got one person saying good. I'll take that. And of course I gotta download both files. There we are. Alright. Oh, I should probably have that up still. There we go. Alright. So I kind of don't need that now. And... what's it called? What's it normally called? Effects, interface, goals. I don't know what it's normally called. Oh, wait, no. I do need to have one of these open, though. Where's the Krakow focus tree, ironically enough? Tech. Oh, that's... Okay, well, that's what we're gonna call it. No. There we go. Now what I gotta do is actually make that. Copy that. Goals. I don't have any. Alright, Goose Swarm. You are being replaced by Krakow. There we are. Wow, that audio picked it up horribly. Probably because I have it down. Span the canvas. Yes. Attack Krakow. There we are. Oh, and it registered that. And let's see in game. Do we have it? I said, do we have it? Yes, we do. Krakow. Take Krakow. Great. We'll bypass if we control it. Get a war goal against Poland. You see, I've got a funny little idea that I want to pull, and it's called loading tips. Yes, I'm stealing it. Yeah, it literally was the Epstein files. It looked like the Epstein files. It was the Epstein files for a hot second there. I should have made a joke about it. But now that moment's kind of passed. That moment has passed. I can't make a joke about it. Anyway, so that's taking Krakow. Now, what was the thing? Oh god, we are all cooked. Alright, so this one we have to actually control the state of Krakow. No bypassing. And set cosmetic tag. There we go. How am I gonna make a formable for this? AI is, AI doesn't want to do this. AI will not be doing that. The AI is not going to take this focus at all. Alright, now what's the most ridiculous icon I can find for that. Actually, do I have a ridiculous icon? Like, a ridiculously ridiculous icon? We have McDonald's over here. I don't think that really counts. Actually, wait, where's the Hungarian focuses? Hungary, where are your stupid focuses? There it is. Why not? Just why not? Um, oh god, we are all cooked. And then what I can do is that. And boom. I don't know if I should make more than that. Oh, but what I should do is go back to localization. Every Hammer character is an advisor, and oh my. That's gonna take a while. Focus. Where's the Memel? There's Memel. And I'm not even gonna... There we are. Anyhow. Uh, 88. Get name. That's not it. There we go. In order to have great leadership, we must... Oops. There we go. And that focus is... Take Krakow. Boom. Prerequisite. There we are. Alright. There's that. This is so stupid. Oh, my 70-day focus just for that? Just for taking Krakow? Yep, we can get a war goal against Poland, which we don't even border, by the way. Oh no. Wait, is there a generic war goal for... Is there a generic Prussia war goal? If not, I can just use this. Generic, where is all of the attack? There's attack USA, there's attack a couple other nations, even Poland is there. Nothing about Prussia though. That would make sense, I think. Great. Yeah, I don't see anything there. I should probably add prerequisites to this, shouldn't I? Uh, hmm. I don't know what else to name it. Oh, yes. This and this. And reclaim our great realm. Still needs to have the minimalist ideology. This time we're going to have 2 war goals. 763 and 814. 763. Alright, there we go. Thankfully I had a replay of that to make it easier. Oh, and I don't think these are ever going to expire either, if I'm correct. Bypass controls state. You have to control both those states. 763. There we are. Description. In order to truly call ourselves great, we must prove that we can become great to begin with. Yeah, hopefully the suggestions will be done, I guess. Here's the loading tips. And let me just double check to make sure. Sick. Alright, and there we go. That line doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but alright. There we go. Let's see. Memel. Oh. Reclaim our great realm. There we go. That's better. Triple T is Tung Tung Shahur. Great. Become a chair. Yeah, that's becoming a loading tip. There you go. There's the loading tip. Become a chair. I don't think we're gonna need to mention it. What has even happened this stream? Because I don't remember already. Ah, yes. Close enough. Alright, yep, so we got this right here. Krakow can take whatever. And if I do this, it should work normally. Yes, it does work normally. Works like any normal focus would. Cool. Memelik Rise. 200 political power for 70 days. Memelik Rise. That is a very creative description. So creative descriptions. Great leadership. Yep. Alright. Free city of Krakow. Become Prussia. Oh, great. Where? Well, that does give a lot of cores. Yep, we're now Prussia. No core states, apparently. Wow, look, Kingdom of Prussia. That's crazy that we have all of these cores and claims. It's literally just metal. It is it is literally just I turned Kashubia into a disease. Enormous disease. I spelt notes wrong? Oh, I did. Now I didn't. Alright. Goons. I need not the slang term. That doesn't help at all. Lil Henchman. I have absolutely no idea. Yeah, it's a little powerful. Only a little bit. They can just annex Iran and the US for free. And they get war goals, and they have a faction with Denmark. And they can abuse. They can try and get Qingdao, they can get sponsored. Uh they can unite a lot of things. They can ask for Caucasia, which almost never works. They can core a lot of territory. Yeah, that's about all. They can do a lot of things, but keep in mind that yeah, there's a chance they don't even start with this. Keep in mind that Memel starts with no divisions, and this is just from annexations. Oh, and they don't core any of this, so good luck having to fill 137 million non-core population. That includes both Iran and the US, so you have your work cut out for you. This doesn't even account for any of it. Like what is my gun deficit? I don't even know what my gun deficit is. I don't know what my gun deficit would be. I don't have any guns. I literally do not have any guns. See, 0 guns. If I turn the AI off. Oh yeah, and I have 4 goals against Iraq and Afghanistan, who are weaker. Well, China just gave over Qingdao. Thanks, I guess. Oh yeah, no, look, 0 manpower. Oh my. Yeah, good luck replacing that deficit. Good luck. I don't think Memel is that powerful. And look, they immediately took 13% of everything. All from industry. Oh, look at that. The Panama Canal's already blown itself. Wonderful. Yeah, and that manpower deficit, that is... Okay, well, that one's entirely filled. But look at these garrisons. You need literally your entire army. If I dismantle my entire army, I still don't have enough guns. Okay, well, that fills the manpower requirement. I have nowhere near enough guns, though. Yeah, so good luck occupying all of that. Actually, what if I do civilian oversight? Will that decrease it? I think it might. Yeah, that would be significantly less. Wow, alright. Or Freddy Fazbear. I can just do no garrison. And hey, look at that, now I have 17,000 guns for free. Where did my capital go to? Oh, why did it shift to LA? No. Wait, can I deploy troops in my own... No, I have to deploy it in... Now it's all just stuck in the US. Oh no, this is a disaster. Disaster save everyone. Toggle content, great. Alright, anyways, that's all we need. Now I gotta give New York to a bunch of gooners. Uh... Yeah, I don't know what's meant by that. It has a lot of land. It's overpowered if you can get all that land, but otherwise it's... Oh, well, guess I'm reverting this. Yeah, good luck going against the entire world for that territory. Because you're going against Germany, the British, a lot of other nations. And you have to occupy a lot of territory. I mean, unless you just release as a puppet, which I don't know why you would do that, but you do you. Uh, hmm. But the AI won't know how to do that. Buddy, hold on. Let's see my hours. That is 8,000 hours, and I don't know how to build a navy. Because most of what I do is coding, not gameplay. It's more probably like 800 hours. I'm just looking at old messages now. Great. Goons. Yeah, I have no idea what is meant by that suggestion. Goons. Okay, yeah, I don't know where to go from here. Wow, okay. How am I even supposed to give New York to them if I don't even know what it's for? Well, there's these stupid little gnomes. I don't know. I guess I can just give it to a bunch of gnomes or something. I don't know where to go from here. I'm just giving it to a bunch of gnomes because I don't know what to do. Yeah, I don't know what's being referenced. So we're just gonna give it to a bunch of gnomes. All right, where's New York flag? We'll just use City of New York. Why not? We've got these little goons, right? Yes, we do have these little goons. What I'm gonna do is that. Stretch it so that it works. Pixelate. There we go. Uh, and there we. All right. Put these stupid little gnomes in there. So ridiculous. Well, there you go. There's a. There's the worst flag I've ever made. Oh my. Wait, that's not the right. Oh, did I? That's the wrong copy. There we go. This is a horrible flag. But we're using it because I don't know what else to use. Now it just looks like there's blood on the New York flag. Great. Canada have fascists. Yeah, I couldn't tell. Canada fascist leader takes over. That's right. This guy is now the leader of Canada entirely. Don't believe me? Now he's Tim Buck. Oh, wait, I switched it to communism. Let me switch to democracy. Still the leader. What about non-aligned? The one thing they're not even supposed to get to. Guess what? That's right. He's now the leader of just Canada entirely. Anyhow. Alright, let's see. Goo. Do we have anything with that tag? Set owner goo. Great. Goon. Goons. I can never look at the word the same way again. Yes, that one works. Goons. Oh, that did not go very far down. Colors. GOO. I feel like I should make them a red color. Perfect. um, Alright. Insane color, but we're going with it. Because why not? Got some goons here. And that's that flag, that flag. Great. Okay. I gotta download all those flags. Ridiculous looking flags. This ridiculous looking flag. Then I go to here. That's flags 24th Dynasty. Somehow that is still at the front. Oh, that is not the right file. That's the right file. GOO. This is gonna be so ridiculous. Oh no. Oh no. Why is there a fish named Opa? 44 event. Canada has 44. I don't know what is meant by that. I don't have a clue what is meant by that. Week 44. Okay. Where's the event from week 44? Because I don't remember if it's literally called 44 or... Oh, I went to 41, 42, 44 is there. We'll go anarchist if Memel tries to annex it. Okay, well. That didn't work. Hmm. Oh, peace conference ended. Yes, if Memel controls that state, yes, that'll happen. It won't happen if I just do annex. It won't happen if I do it through the console. I have to actually kill them. For example, if I just set owner Canada, then throw a few divisions down right there. No garrison. IT, instant training. There we go, 11 divisions. These guys will all invade Canada. They're spread out. Allow Diplo. There we go. Now you just do that. Let me put it to aggressive. There we go. Now they will all start pushing aggressively. Send this guy to Toronto. Sending them all to Toronto. There we go. Now when I do that, there we go. 44. There it is. Turkey ideology. Hmm. 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 That would explain it. Set politics. And go back down to mem. There we go. $50 there, $50 there, 0 all other places across the board. We can get rid of that. There we go. Tag over to Canada. Set ruling party if I can. Over to neutrality. There we go, Anarchist Council. And they also have Anarchist Council for communism. And then they just have generic leaders all other places. It only happens through peace deal. It doesn't happen through console. Okay, I did do those. And now what I need to do is throw in portrait. Let's not use that, actually. No, let's use this. Alright. Alright, tools, art, background. Throw that in. And how many gnomes should I throw in? I'm gonna throw in a lot of gnomes. A lot of gnoming's about to happen here. So many gnomes, in fact, that it's off the screen. Perfect. Let me just... There we go. You will never see the light of day again. This is by far the most ridiculous portrait I've had to make. Probably. Although I did have to add that. What? No, no. What? There we go. Goons. Goons. There's too many goons. Leader portraits. Where's the goons? I need to add more goons. Goons. Oh, I haven't done the history file yet. I feel like there's a country. I don't remember which one it is. Is it? No, it's not Venice. Is it Venice? Is it? I don't know if it's Venice. Is it Venice? It's a lot of creations. Not what I'm looking for. Which one has like a bunch of leaders? Great country. Wait, MatPat? Why is he part of the Navajo? I'm gonna be real, I totally forgot that was even there. Goons. New York. That is 358. Goons. GFX. Portrait. GFX underscore goons. Despotism. We're not gonna. Actually, no, they do need traits. You know, we'll just give them that. We'll just give them that. Marxism. Rexism, because I don't feel like changing it. Liberalism. There we go. Goons. Lil henchmen. There we go. That's a great description for them. Perfect. And they have none of these. Actually, we'll just give them war economy. Why not? You get just war economy. Free war economy as a goon. Oh yeah, also I should probably make that game rule. Random events. Everyone gets random events. No. Only the player will have a 10% chance to get a random event. Random whatever that spelling is. Yes. every country will have a 10% chance to get a random event. If you do this, it's your fault. Oh, actually, I should probably make this... Wait, an on action wouldn't work, would it, though? Would an on action work? Would an on action work? I mean, I could try and make it an on action. Sorry, no. Scripted effect. Wait, because these work. Random event. Scripted effect. There we are. Save that. On actions. Let me just do that. Perfect. Great. All right. Actually, where should I place that? Where should I place that sort of thing? Oh yeah, and then I still gotta... where is the... Oh, there it is. Add state core, whichever one it is. This for goon. Oh, I did not want to put it on elite. No, no, no. Gameplay rules. I don't know where that would be. Let's just see. Player. Group gameplay. Boom. So it would be in gameplay rules instead of game setup. Game rule no checks. There will be no checks. Alright, cool. I can actually exit out of that. And Great Plains can be cored by the Urals. Not sure why, but... Alright, there we are. I don't even remember what the thing was for the Ural Republic. Was it... You are... Wait. You are a... Yeah, I think that's what it is. Anyways... Again... Oh no. We were to try and make up for all the weeks due to skips. Week 64? Did I miss that many? How many did I miss? I think I missed like... Oh my... I don't think I missed 12. Okay, well I missed 2. Missed 2. 3. Probably like 8 at most, actually. There's no way I missed 12 weeks. There's no way. I did not miss 12 weeks. Oh, right. Great Plains. I did not miss 12 weeks. Wait, is there a strat region for Great Plains? Central USA, Southwest. No, but there's Great Lakes. I'll just do everything in this area here. Alright. Here we go. Alright. 391. 392. 373. 372. 371. 375. 374. 383. 384. 390. 389. Okay. Yeah, that's probably all. Just, there we go. Alright. Set owner, goon. Oh, I never gave them a name, did I? Oh, no. I never named them. I knew I forgot something. Okay, where... This, yes. Localization. And then I do this. The goon. Hold on, I need to move this over. The goon squadron. Goonland. There we go. Alright. Set owner. There we go. Set cosmetic tag. Goonland. Ridiculous amount of things. Well, there you go. There's Goonland. Their capital in New York. Then if I reload the game real quick. Just real quick. Why did you look through every week? Oh, you're... Alright. Oh, I went too far. Everyone gets random events. Yes. Every country will have... Oh, no. Okay, well, if I go to the USA... Should have something. Hey, America, I already have a game rule for that. So let's see how the Urals are doing. Yep, Euralia. Great. Well, that fills a lot of slots. I'm just giving it all the Great Plains states that don't have any extra cores. Oh wow, that actually fills out a lot of slots. That owner, Illinois, Michigan, Ohio, the Goons over here, whatever this was, Papua New Guinea for whatever reason, New Jersey, jump scare, Hammergrad, West Virginia. Oh, wait, no, that's... Yeah, okay. There we go. Alabama. I don't remember their tag. Ah, no, that is their tag. You know, I'll give them this too, just because they're lacking in states. Actually, no. You don't get that state. These are the most ridiculous cores ever. What was it called again? Oh, right. Oh, what did I do to it? There we go. Okay. Navajo. California. Dude, there is... How did we almost fill out the entire US? What? Oh, and there's air. Cascadia. Uh, that is all except for 4 states which have cores other than the US and Ohio. Euralia is kind of the outlier here, I guess. Everyone else has a bunch of cores and whatnot everywhere. And there's just... And then there's Euralia, Cascadia. Even... Where's the... Is Deseret's capital in... Oh my... BLA doesn't have their capital. Right. No. No, I'm not doing all of those. No. I ain't doing all that. That's way too many. Well, anyways, Euro Republic now cores those. Turkey leader. What? What in the world? Why? What is this? What is this? In the world? You know what? I'm just gonna leave it at that. I I don't even want to know. This is hideous. This is absolutely hideous. Oh, why? Who thought of this? This is hideous. No, you fool and imbecile. Okay, well, there's that. We gotta... Not that. Copy, paste. There we go. And then the leader for Memel. No more goons. Where? Here it is. Wait, do we have a character registered? No. Huh. Where is the turkey ideology? Because we need that now. Turkey, 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 turkey. Kemalist. Boom. Oh, that literally just is the name. Okay. Um... There we go. This is so hideous. Alright, so that's now implemented. There's one person here. My concurrent viewer says 5, but the reality is that there's one person, unless there's 4 other users that are magically here. 3 now. Thanks, YouTube. Really helpful to know any of that. Oh, well, we guess we got 2 now. 3 actual people are here. I guess it only shows, like, recent participants. Yeah, I guess it just shows recent participants. Or people who are, like, tabbed in. I don't know how it works. How does it work? 10 weeks of Crescendo of Millennium modding on Twitch. Alright, so we've all... Okay, so I've counted 3. Let me just recount the amount of weeks I've skipped. Let's see here. Let's see here. I've still counted 3. Does week 26 count? Sorry, week 27? I don't know if week 27 counts. We'll say 1 iffy, 3 skips. Oh, that's 2 more skips. That's 5 total. 5 skips so far. 6 skips. Oh, thankfully the previous week. Please don't tell me I skipped any of the beginning ones. Okay, so that's 6 skips. 6, potentially 7 skips. And there's one delayed stream, I think, that I saw out of those. Yep, you're going to be coding Crescendo of the Millennium for the next 10 weeks. Congratulations. Get on Twitch. Start going. Come on. Hurry up. Why does Mitsubishi make so many things? That's way too many things! Oh, the US looks like a catastrophe. Oh, I just did the mainland. I forgot about Alaska over here. And also Attu Island. And all the other releasables they happen to have in the Pacific. Like this. Oh dear. Oh dear, they have a lot. That's French. Yep, that is a lot of releasables. Okay. Including Puerto Rico and yeah, just including Puerto Rico. Okay. Oh, they also have Panama. Yeah, they got a lot, including the Philippines for whatever reason. Phones and self-propelled howitzer cannons. When do you start coding? Right now! Does that answer your question? Somewhat miscalculated. Skipped weeks and will now do 10 weeks of modding live on Twitch. Where's the pensive emoji? Here it is. Somehow that shows up. In 30 more hours. Great. Don't worry, guys. Week 53 is gonna happen. Oh, well, there they go. They just casually dropped their Twitch. Sorry, no promotions here. No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna time out. uh... Die of death. Uh-huh. And that's gonna be the leader of Occitania. Oh, great. Well, now I gotta make an event. I'm just gonna call it an Easter eggy. I'm just calling it an Easter eggy. Because no one's releasing Occitania. No one is releasing Occitania. Where's the create country leader? There. There we are. 2 months in game start, changing government from absolute monarchy. Okay, that's the one that's getting insane buffs. Not the gnome. I gave the gnome insane buffs even though I didn't need to. Sorry, no insane buffs. Womp womp. No insane buffs for the gnomes. This one is the one that's getting insane buffs, though. No, I messed that up. Hmm. A French magician appears. Some guy who claims to be a magician has strolled onto the streets of Release Occitania. Claims to be the greatest performer there ever was for his next act. He plotted to establish a monarchy. Oh crap. Spamton. Easter egg 6. That's insane. Yes, you can try and modify if you want, but good luck doing that. There we go. Just copy it from the wiki. Why not? There we go. And my cat is rolling all over the floor and licking himself. And I'm not joking when I say that. He quite literally just has been doing that for the past 5 minutes or so. If limit not as government neutrality if limit neutrality greatest amount is 50 . Set politics. Okay, there's another instance of this. Ah, cool. I'll take that. Party. Actually, no. Popular. Oh, that's the only case of it. Neutrality. Where is it? There it is. Popularities. Oh, why did I close out of that? I didn't want to close out of that. Neutrality is gonna be add popularity, ideology, neutrality, popularity, 0.5. There we go. That'll do. For my next trick, I will make Germany disappear. Why would I give a random state in the Sahara a billion population? So anyways, oh, this, yes, fire only once. There's a lot of on actions. On. On state control change. Do we have any of those cases? Yes, we do. If limit root original tag equals Occitania, and they will get country, and root will get country event. ID equals whatever it was, this, and days equals, let's do like 64, 3. Close enough. So in theory, if I turn the AI off, tag France, annex Occitania, set owner, Occitania, tag OCC. Oh, that's a lot of errors. Oh, it's all just failing to generate names. Of course it is. About that. I also forgot they were a puppet. Actually, what if I change this to 1 day? And then I do... Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no, I forgot I had that game rule on. Oh no. Oh, it does work. Okay. Oh, my cat is going crazy. Well, there you go. Cat, chill out. Why are you going crazy? Come here. Here, come here. I don't know why you're so hyper, but I'm gonna pet you anyway. Chat, my cat is going crazy. What do I do? You can probably hear him in the background now. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? They can hear you in the background. Say something. Come here. Ah, okay. Say hi. Good boy. It barely. Oh, the second meow was good. I just heard the replay. All right. You want to be let out, don't you? Oh, there was my headphones. All right, I'm gonna let my cat out, chat. All right. Anyhow, chat. I am back now, and I don't know how much of chat is active. Also, by state in the Sahara, I think I'm just gonna. I think I'm just gonna do like one of the states that are that are impassable. I think that's what I'm gonna do for that. All right. Oh, right, right. I need to do the portrait. Portrait, whatever it was. Portrait artful. All right. Ah, yes. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas, I guess. It happened 1 to 2 days ago, depending on which time zone you're in. Yeah. Oh, this. Okay. Well, we're replacing with this guy. This silly little magician-looking dude. Oh, actually, I think I have a better portrait than that. Perfect. And then we can just center him. He's levitating. And he's levitating. Levitating, chat. This is crazy. He really is a magician. Alright, where? Here it is. course, it's not gonna just magically reload. So I have to do event, Easter egg 6. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna have to reload that. Boom, there he is. Very real character, definitely. Oh my, did they actually? There's no way they actually did that. There's no way. Hold on. There's no way they actually went on Twitch. Hold on, chat. We gotta see this. There's no way. Hold on. I need to actually go to twitch.tv to Velu. Oh my. No! They're actually live right now. There's no way. That's insane. They actually. Oh my, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way they're dead ass doing this. There's no way. There is no way. Oh my, that's crazy. That's crazy. There's no way. Alright, that's oh my. Show us? Did I not just show it? No, I did show it. I did show it. Okay. They actually went live. That's insane. Dr. Phil, where's that one where's that one image? There it is. Can I get a transparent version of this? I need a Why can I not find? That's not transparent. That's Twitter. That's not loading. That's no, 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 no. What is that? That's not even close. I guess I'll have to be removing background myself. Alright, bye. There we go. This is exactly the portrait we needed. See, look how beautiful this is. Just handing you a fat L. I'm gonna move it over to the side because there's like this little white spot that I want to get rid of. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Now I must draw. I must paint. I must transparent this. That made no sense whatsoever. And look, he's actually got hair. That's crazy. Sorry, we're removing hair. What if I made a mod where I just give every single leader a bald cap? And I mean like every single, no, not even leader, just every character in the game. Every character gets a bald cap. Every single one of them. Be such a stupid idea. Someone who's watching this should do that. And then credit me saying, he said he wouldn't do it, but someone did. Yeah, because no one's actually gonna go through that effort. If someone does, credit me by just saying, someone said no one would do it. I did it. Something like that. I don't know. Just a reference, an indirect reference. Do not directly reference. Just. Okay, well, anyways, the portrait's done now. There we are. Alright. I have a billion things over on the other screen. Oh no. Alright, where's that fat L we're handing out? Not that. That's a fatter L. Boom. Dr. Phil. Yep, there we go. Actually, I need that. Give me that. Every leader of the Philippines. Perfect. This is gonna be so stupid. Alright. On actions, I need to scroll up a little bit. Not far enough. Oh, there we go. Philippines. Every char actor. No, I'm serious. Literally every single one of them. They are... where's the character? I need the character scope. Country leaders. Actually, no, I don't even need to do that. Where is it? Set portraits. And set character name. Set character name. Dr. Phil. And set. Oh no. This is gonna be ridiculous. Is character use optional? Yes, optional. And what I'm gonna do is copy this. It only copied and pasted on one of them. There we go. Oh, no, sorry. Large. They're both large, alright? Both large. So now on game start, the Philippines. Oh no! It's gonna be so stupid. This is gonna be so stupid. What do you mean this is a demand? You demands ain't getting nowhere. Oh, right, the Philippines. Let's go over to the Philippines. Look at this guy, Manuel Quezon. No, you're gone. You're not staying around anymore. You're gone. Get out of here. In fact, you're being replaced by guess who? Black screen. You're being replaced by the Epstein file. There we go. Oh my god. Oh no. I swear, someone needs to make a mod where it's just Dr. Phil. If someone makes a mod that replaces every character with Dr. Phil, go for it, because this is so stupid. Oh yeah, by the way, it's every Filipino character, so, American interference. Oh. That decreases it. Yeah, so anyways, set ruling party. Let's do Turkey. Yep, even that's Dr. Phil. I was not lying when I said every character was Dr. Phil. Literally every character. Wow, look at the Philippines. I wonder who they're led by. Dr. Phil. Let's go back to Democratic. Dr. Phil. Non-aligned. Dr. Phil. Communist. Dr. Phil. Fascist. Dr. Phil. Memo ideology. Dr. Phil. Alright, and back to Democratic again. Dr. Phil. This is so stupid and ridiculous. Oh, I'm just realizing this is broken. This broken. Disbroken. Oh. Oh well. They yearn for the mines. Why is there such a big formable? Oh, they even get a couple other islands as cores. And Singapore. Wait, hold on. The British own Singapore, right? Hold on. Yeah, they do. Why do the why why? Oh, I guess it makes sense a bit. Because it's important and whatnot, but like it's just a port, guys. Come on. Dr. Phil. And that is every Filipino leader is now Dr. Phil. And you know what? I'll do this because it sounds interesting. And Brittany is still Brittany. No spears needed. Dr. Phil. Alright, random state in the Sahara. Well, now, destroy someone's manpower pool, probably France. Random list 1. State scope. I need a state scope. That's gonna be adding manpower. So here's the state right here. Add manpower. That's 1. That's 1 million. And that's 1 billion right there. gonna break the game. And how many states are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 8 total. 8 total of these. 5 of them are ruled by France. Uh, 514. Let's see. 876. Let's see. What are the other ones? All right. There we go. 72. 515. 775. 273. 552. And lastly, 767. Yeah, I said it. Go on. Say the line. Go start spazzing out. Go do what Cartman from South Park does as soon as I say that. Anyways, we go back now. Random say in the Sahara. Billions must suffer. Define slop game on Roblox. Define what counts as a slop game. You know, let's tag over to Italy. Let's see how much manpower they have to store. All right, France. Oh no. MRT. Well, tag over to MRT. Let's see the man. Oh no. World conquest, anyone? Oh my. Yeah, so the game has no idea how to recognize that, so it just caps at that much. It just says 1G instead of 1B. I don't know why, but that's overconsume on Benadryl. Get sponsored. And we got a military factory. Great. Well, I can fill the manpower for this, but I don't know about anything else. Yeah, see, look. Not even a dent. Not even a dent. There's not even a dent in the manpower. Oh, but that's a lot of equipment that's going to be needed. Oh. I'm not replacing Ethiopia with Assa. Because it's already there. It's already there. Anyhow. No, not there. Wait, do we already have decisions for Occitania? I don't think we do. No, we definitely don't, right? We don't even have anything for O. OCC2. Open that. Conquer West Europe. Conquer specific state. Yes, it's gonna be a targeted thing. Allowed Occitania visible country leader name. As country leader. There we go. Alright. It's only going to be visible if that's the case. Available from owner not has war with root. It's got to be any sort of state in Western Europe. Owner must have, so it's got to be a capital scope. Yeah, is capital, yes. Owner some sort of core. Uh, hmm. It's core of from. From can be state. Let's try one. See if that does it. All right. That owner OCC tag OCC. On actions. I could probably put in 63 and find it pretty quickly, or not. Definitely not. Oh. Okay, well now I can find it much quicker. Yeah, let's just change that to 1 for now. Turn the AI off. There we go. OP. There we go. All right, cool. Now I can turn that off. This guy's in power now. Conquer state 1. So far it's working. Or state 1. Now let's try state 2. Yes, so it does highlight. Now if I do is capital equals yes, what will that do? Oh, it does work. From owner, every core state, add claim by root. Yep. Yep, they will all be claimed. And set state flag magician cores OCC. There we go. And that's got to be everything in Western Europe. So that's going to take some time. 112, 180, 181, 795, 179, 169. Gibraltar, that's 118, 170, 8. What even? That's a province. State. It's not a very good one. 791. 41. All right. 166. 65. 77. There. There we go. Did I already get? Yes. Did I get 176? 176. Oh, no, I did do that. 75. 79. All right, so I think I got those done. Did I do 165? Yes. All right. Oh, I still have so many to go. All right, let's zoom in a little bit so I can speed this up slightly. 806, 31, 19, 85, 22, 21, 851. I'm gonna leave out Nice from this one because I don't want to throw it back in again. 20, 26, 33. Did we do 25? Yes, we did. What about 33? 26? No. Did we do 19? Yes. We already got that dollar Fortnite card. 30, 14, 15, 16. Where's 17? That's 24. That's 27. That's 17. Where's 18? That's 28. 18. Definitely not 19. And that's 29. Oh boy. Alright. 8, 980, 34, 6. There we are. 35, 36, 7. Now they're British. 123, 127, 126. Do we have 125? 125, going once, going twice, sold, no one gets it. No, but we got 128, and we got, oh, we got 125. Would you look at that? And we got 129. Would you look at that? 130. Can we guess? 131, 132. That is 931. This 131. That's 131. And let's see over here, Isle of Man. That is 932 and 119. Right over there, right across the aisles. We got 113. I ran out of states. 113, and what do we got here? Oh, we got 134 right up next, and 135, and let's see, we got Scotland now. That's 121. That is also 133, and what do you know? 136. Why am I doing this like it's an announcement? Alright, anyways, there we go. All of these territories. Oh, and then I should probably do Switzerland next. There's still so many I have to do. Holy crap, I have to do all of Italy. I have to do all of Italy. Eh. Why do I gotta do all of Italy? Alright, anyways. Alright, there we go. 158. Let's see how Chad is doing. Bro called it off until tomorrow. Crazy. Little do they know that I mentioned it earlier. Let's see how far back they can go before they find it. 162. Oh, wait, do we have 1 here? No, we do not have 1. We'll throw that 1 in there. And 114. 157, because we got 162, right? Yes. Oh, and then we also need 2. Just straight up 2. 849. 117, that number haunts me. 156. 115, and let's end it off with 116. That should be Western Europe, I guess. I guess what can be considered Western Europe. I guess just the west of Europe or whatever. Close enough to Western Europe. I don't know whether to include these 2 states or not. Probably not. Every core state limit. Oh no, I gotta move those up a little bit. Probably move this over here so you guys can see. Gonna move these up a little bit. But it's a lot of cores. Oh dear, that is not what I wanted to do. Alright, we're taking it from 4 to 7. Probably. Close enough. Oh, I didn't get. Okay, so it shouldn't be Istria. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 14. That is 14 states right there. Just gain a claim on those states. Not is claim from not has this state flag. Has state flag. 1 minute, chat. Okay. Brittany independent. That's gonna be the last thing I do. I gotta speed through this a little bit. Yep. Okay. So now I gotta find the decisions thing. Decisions. All right. Conquer from get name. There we are. Conquer a bunch of areas. Oh. Also not controlled by root. Okay, well, that's wonderful. So cannot be controlled by root. And cannot have this state flag over here. I messed it up. Alright, should be fixed now. No, you're not so... No. Is controlled by root. That's why it wasn't showing up. Okay, cool. There we go. Well, now you got quite a bit of conquering to do, huh? And you can form Atlantis. Look at that. All those. All of those. Ah, I could find something there that would be useful. Oh, why did I... Icon. Generic. Flag. I don't remember what it was. Decisions. That's not. What? No, it's there, right? Where? There we go. Reload. Ah, no! Are you joking right now? Oh, I just got rid of everything. You know what? No, let's... I'm not doing that decision. No, no. I don't have time for that. Okay. Free Brittany, the last game rule. Free Brittany. No. The Britons will not be freed. Brittany will be unchained and released into the wild. What did I say for the previous ones? Select tag. Play as Brittany. There we go. Free Brittany game rule. On actions. Oh, no, wait, I'm supposed to go all the way down. Let's see. I can hear a bunch of static in the background. That's just wonderful. Brittany. Transfer state. Do I have a good memory? It's 17, right? 14. Dang it. And then set cosmetic tag. Brittany, whatever the other thing is. Reish. Whatever that means. And change tag from France. Boom. Boom. Then I gotta make a cosmetic tag for that, and we are done. So now... no, that's not it. Localization, English, countries, Brittany. There we are. Oh. Oh. Oh, I guess they don't have unique names. What about underscore? That's it? Huh. Alright. There we go. Then I replace this BRI with that. And anything that says Brittany is getting replaced. There we go. Ah, okay. It's just the it's just the native name. Braison. Whatever that means. There we go. Alright. That should be everything for this stream. Occitania will not have the ability to conquer West Europe since they messed it up. Alright. Next stream is the final one. Keep that in mind. So, think of your best suggestion, alright? Best suggestion yet. Just think of the best suggestion you can think of, and that is the final one for next week, alright? Because next week's the final week. It's the final week. I can't believe it's been a whole year that I've been doing this nonsense. Alright. Oh, here it is. Week 51. Kashubia Canaan form Kashub Teuton Empire. There's another piece to it, but oh well, who knows? Oh well, I forgot about that, and I don't have time. Memel can now eat Krakow and form the yes. Goons have swarmed all of New York and have made it their own domain. Alright. Euralia now pours Great Plains. SCP Wish I Knew now leads Memel's Turkey ideology. That doesn't make any sense. Artful from die of death can spontaneously appear, may spontaneously appear in Occitania. Dr. Phil is the Philippines. And a random state in the Sahara Desert will now drain all occupying manpower. Good luck. Brittany can be unchained. Game rule. Alright, fixes. Only the player can now receive random events. Change to new game rule reverts the bug. Just in case you want to go schizo. Rise of Memelism now gives support for Memelist ideology. The toes. Whatever else there is. And I'm just gonna copy all that. And let's see if I can upload it or if it's gonna have a stroke like last week. And I could probably just do that. And get out of here. Mod's been uploaded now. Take that fat L with you. Right, go to the description. Here it is. Yep, it's updated. Wonderful. Now I gotta go to the change notes. Why have 3,000 people seen this? This ridiculous mod. Alright, anyways, if you guys enjoyed this miserable stream, consider subscribing, I guess. It's completely free, and turn notifications on if you want to be notified whenever I drop content, which is... I don't know when I'm going to drop content at all. Was it worth it? No. Like the stream if you want to see more of this, I guess. I don't know. It's literally the second to last of these that I'm doing. And I have a Discord down in the description if you want to chat with me or the other members that happen to be there, who frequently are in this very chat. And with that, I will see you all later. You're not meant to see this file. Nor was it supposed to open over there. Don't worry, it's not related to anything that I'm planning. Maybe.